What is up, guys? I'm pumped about today for two reasons. One, I got some noise for your eyes. I got a little flash for you. We're doing some crossover type patterns. And then the second thing is my book is dropping today, An Introduction to Interdependence. And it's all about four-way coordination and getting that fifth limb in there, which is your head. That's your brain. You have to count. I don't know how many students I've had sit in my studio and play for me something, and they'll be just like Dave Weckl all over the... And then all of a sudden I stop and I go, man, that sounds fantastic. Now, do that again and count it. And whenever I say count it, all of a sudden they sound like an 11-year-old again. They can't play because they haven't exercised that fifth limb that we have, and that's our brain. We have to have interdependence between all the limbs and your head. So that's why I get five-way coordination from, and it's getting your brain involved in what you're doing and counting everything. Because if you're ever going to play on any type of a professional level, you absolutely have to be able to count and know where you are. So the special that's going on, of course, is when you sign up for the live lessons for your first month, you also get a free copy of the book. I know I'm too generous. The book itself is $19.99, and so the subscription is $18.99. So you're actually getting a 2-for-1 there for that first month. So take advantage of it, please. I want to give as many of these away as I can. Now, what we're doing today is we're doing some crossover patterns, which has nothing to do with what the book's about. I'll be posting some lessons on the stuff from the book, but this is actually some crossover patterns. I had some questions from one of the lessons I did a little while ago, and they were asking, I did a fill and I crossed my arms over, and they were asking, what is that? And that's simply just a crossover, where we're taking the arms, we're crossing them over like this, and it just looks a little flashy. There's nothing complicated about it. It's just a little flash, a little noise for your eyes, a little eye candy, right? So that's all we're doing, is making a little hotness on the drum kit. And so I came up with, well, I didn't come up with, this is an old pattern. These are old stickings that's been used for ages. I didn't come up with any of this stuff, you know. Every drummer just recycles stuff and makes it their own. And so what this is this is a 2 6 stickings combined with a 4 sticking. So it's going to be foot, foot, right, left, and then the same 6 sticking, foot, 6 sticking, foot, right, left, then foot, right, left, like this. We're going to play that pattern twice because we're going to play this as 30-second notes. All right. Now, the key is for the first one, we're going to go kick, kick, right on the hi-hat, left on the floor tom, right on the hi-hat, left on the floor tom. Then we're crossing them over. There's the eye candy. Bam. Then we're going kick, kick, right on the floor tom, left on the hi-hat, right on the floor tom, left on the hi-hat. Then here's some more noise for your eyes. We're crossing them back over, kick, kick, right on the hi-hat, left on the floor tom. Then the pattern starts again. All right, so it's a very simple pattern, but all it is to focus on getting this motion down so that you can impress all of your friends. That's what drumming is about, right? Impressing everyone. It's not about music. Not a bit. It's all about impressing people. So what we're going to do is I'm going to play this, because we looped that twice, we're going to use it as 30-second notes. I'm going to play it slowly for you and let you see what the pattern sounds like. And then I'm going to play it 16th notes for one measure and then 30-second notes for the next measure. And that's how I want you to work through this, is 16th notes, slow the pattern down, then fast for a measure where you play it twice as fast, then slow it down, then fast. And that way you have time to go, okay, I messed the pattern up there. This is the pattern again. All right, go quick, go quick, go quick. Okay, slow the pattern down. I messed it up right here. Okay, quick again. So you have time to think about what you're doing. So here's what the pattern sounds like. That's what that pattern is going to sound like. Now let's take it to 70 BPM, and for one measure I want you to play the pattern in 16th notes. So you're going to play it one time through, just like we went over. The second measure we're going to play it in 30-second notes, and we're going to do this right at 70 BPM. Slow it down slower if you need to, but I'm at 70 BPM. Once you've worked through that, of course, you'll want to put it into a drum groove. So you'll play a few bars of the groove, then we'll play this as a fill. You can play this in solo patterns. You can put it wherever you want to, but really it's just getting the technique of crossing over while you're playing these somewhat complicated patterns. Not really that complicated patterns when you break them down. So anyway, that's what I wanted to go over today, was just a simple crossover pattern that you can get to work on some eye candy, some noise for your eyes for whenever you're playing a gig. Again, check out the new book. Don't care if you buy it or not, but do take advantage of the special I've got going for getting the book free whenever you sign up for that first month of live lessons. Again, I want to give as many of them away as I can. So I'll see you guys next lesson.